Prediction of the end has never been for the faint of heart. It demands attention, discipline, and the willingness to question everything. Most people don't want to see. They can't see. We were no different, moving through life, blind to the pattern unfolding right in front of us, until something changed. Before the world turned its attention to war, two dates surfaced. March 18th, April 12th. Not predictions shouted from rooftops, but signals, repeated, echoed, embedded across culture, media, and moments most overlooked. April 12th, Orthodox Easter. A date historically tied to resurrection, transformation, and crossing over. And 64 days earlier, Bad Bunny, wearing a 64 jersey. Exactly 64 days before April 12th. Countdown or coincidence? When April 11th and April 12th passed, the question wasn't what failed. It was, what did we misunderstand? Because patterns don't disappear, they evolve. What if those dates weren't the event? What if they were the signal before the event? You don't recognize a warning until it's already passed. And then you look back and realize it was there all along. A 7-day warning, an ancient principle written in scripture. Before the flood, before everything changed, God warned Noah. 7 days, not the moment of destruction, the final window before it arrived. So what if April 11th and April 12th were not the end, but the beginning of that final 7-day countdown? On the Hebrew calendar, the end of the first month arrives on April 18th. Torah month 1, day 30, the last day before reset, and at midday on April 18th, the date is still April 17th. 7-1-7. April 18th carries the same numerical signature tied to the ignition points of global conflict. The same 68-date numerology present at the start of World War I, World War II, and the Ukraine War. A convergence point. Then, the cultural echoes begin stacking. A 17 jersey, an 18 jersey, both held by Trump, placed side by side. The lyric, February made me shiver. Miss America reported suicided on Gentile Day 30 of the first month from the 29th floor. The closing number, the final step before reset. On the Julian calendar, April 18th aligns with Easter, April 5th. The same symbolism, the same rabbit. 2 dates, 1 pattern. The American Eagle burned on the first month's 29th day. Flight 5342. 5 plus 3 is 8. 4 plus 2 is 6. 86. In Gematria, sacrifice. The South Korean president sang Bye Bye Miss American Pie on April 26th. Once more, April 18th, twisted is Torah. Day 29. April 26th. A precise match to April 26th. April 18th is the exact date. Month 7 ends. September means 7. Wake me up when September ends exactly on April 18th. April 18th on the Hebrew calendar will already be Chesvan, which means 8 and 2. An exact alignment to 8-2-9 Terminator Judgment Day. You see, in Genesis, the warning was clear. For yet 7 days, and I will cause it to rain upon the earth. Noah knew the exact day. He prepared, he entered, he waited, while the world outside carried on as if nothing was coming. 7 days later, the rain began. Those 7 days weren't just a countdown. They were grace, a final pause, one last window to see, to understand, to turn back. They didn't. The 7-day warning is now obvious. If your arc isn't done by midday, September 22nd, you will be. That date is April 11th on the Torah calendar, pointing us to April 18th after midday. The only question that remains, are you willing to still pay attention?
Oh, somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, and the dreams that you dream of once in a lullaby. Somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly, and the dreams that you dream of, dreams really do come true. Someday you wish upon a star, wake up where the clouds are far behind.
Made it, most people don't. They stop watching before the pattern reveals itself, before the signal becomes undeniable, before the numbers stop looking like coincidence and start looking like something else entirely. So here it is, the bonus, the layer underneath the layer. Pay attention. July 11 THL, the New York PSA, a government-issued emergency preparedness warning, was released on 7/11/7. 11, hold that number. July 17th, Iran's nuclear warning. Official, on the record, written as 7/17. Now look at April 18th on the Hebrew calendar. The date reads 7/17, the exact same sequence. 2 different calendars, 2 different events, 1 identical signature. June 6, 2024, Ryan Garcia, one of the most watched athletes on the planet, issued a warning, a specific date, June 6th. On the Hebrew calendar, that date translates to 829, write it down. You'll need it later. January 17th. January 18th. San Francisco Mayor London Breed, born January 18th. London Bridge is falling down. Big Mike Obama, born January 17th. 2 consecutive days. 2 large men tied to power, symbolism, and cultural gravity. And April 18th. At midday, the date still reads 1/17 January 17th. The International Day of Judgment. The precise numerical echo of April 18th at the exact midpoint of the day. August 11th. Gilbert Gottfried, known for his warnings, his coded messages, his refusal to be ignored, told people to stay off the Golden Gate Bridge. August 11th. Written in American shorthand, 118, flip it, April 18th, hidden in plain sight. And then the convergence, 7/11, 7/17/829, 1/17, 1/18, 1/18. These aren't random numbers, they're anchors. Dropped across time, across calendars, across cultures, by people who either knew something or were being used to signal something they didn't fully understand themselves. The pattern doesn't care if you believe it. It's already been written. April 18th sits at the intersection of every system. Roman, Hebrew, Julian, Gregorian, the last day of the first month on one calendar, the mirror of a nuclear warning on another, the echo of a government PSA. Birthday sequence of 2 powerful men masquerading as women, the reversed handwriting of a bridge warning, and at midday, still reading 1/17, the International Day of Judgment, hiding inside a Saturday afternoon. The flood begin on the 2nd month 17th day. April 18 is month ER, just like Chesvan. It means 2 and 8. The 2nd month 17 day is April 18. The question was never whether the signs were there. The question was whether you were paying attention. You were.